Hi guys, so I'm actually stood up for this video because I felt like standing up, but by the title you can tell this is a video about Mark Watson, who I went to see last Friday, so almost a week ago. If you are going to see Mark Watson and you just want to quickly know whether or not you should go, if you're debating it, don't debate it, go see him. There we are, one of the best nights I've had ever, so yeah, if you have any hesitations, go see him, but if you want to know more, then stay here and I will tell you a little more about him, my night, what happened. It was great, but yeah, any hesitations, go see him. Me and my friends went to see Mark Watson. We were sat front and centre, front row, right smack in front of him, could see everything, like literally everything. Crazy how close we were, to be honest. We were literally kind of like this far, yeah, like almost in touching distance, and crazy fun. I have nothing negative to say. The one thing that I would know is I did actually hear one of the jokes that he said on the night previously in some other stand-up thing that he'd done. It was rewritten and performed differently so that you felt like you'd never seen it, heard it before. Or is there any complaint or negative thing I have to say about the night? Other than that, I mean, the one thing that I would know is his ability to bounce off the audience is amazing. There were no heckles, but you know, when someone goes to the toilet, he'd be able to just kind of like quickly just kind of think of something to do, or like when someone said something as he'd ask the audience, just his ability to just come back and just make jokes out of anything on the spot. Like a lot of comedians do this, but some of them, they'll use the same joke time after time, like for different situations they'll have pre-prepared jokes, or they'll just hesitate before they say them. There was none of that. I did notice that he was actually really good at being able to just feed off the audience, which I do like, and his balance between audience participation and non-participation was on key. Like a lot of comedians, they have this thing where they will always pick on the audience, and he did say from the beginning that he would not pick on the audience, which I was relieved. Being front, you know, you kind of a target. He did kind of pick on one member of the audience, but there was reason behind that, but I won't tell you what that is in case you are going to see him. Typically he's not a very well-known comedian, so you may not have ever heard of him before. So I will link in the description or here a link for you to go to his website and check him out. There'll be like links to his blog and some like of the shows he's done before, so you can check them out and see if you like him, and then if you can check tour dates and go see him. But if you are going, please let me know. The flow of the night was really smooth. I mean, there was an intermission in the intermission time, like the first half, second half. I did feel like the second half went a lot quicker than the first half, but I think the show was around 2 hours long. The second half just really kind of just went. I was like really enjoying it. I did not stop laughing the entire night. Like my mouth was so dry, and the next morning I woke up and my face kind of ached. Like I've never laughed so much for a continuous amount of time. I don't like comedians who just tell joke, you know. I like jokes with more of a story build-up, but the thing his stories were short enough that you didn't forget what he was talking about, or you didn't get bored, and then the punchlines were like really witty, and like, so the balance between the length of story and the punchline really, again, on key. I don't understand why he isn't more well known, because he really is a great comedian. I was going to go see him a couple of years ago, but I just couldn't make it. And I did tweet him a couple of times and he replied, and we had this thing, and I did promise that the next time he came to Aberystwyth, which is where I went to see him, that I would go, and I did, and I tweeted him again like the day before or something, and he replied, and he was a really nice guy. After the show, I did actually go and meet him. He was doing a book signing, and I went and actually took a picture with him, which should be here in front of Pizza John. I did go see him, and I did meet him, and I did talk to him. Okay, so he went up there, he signed my book. I'll show you the book in a minute. But he was like, "What's your name?" And I was like, "Oh, wait, I have it written down. Like, I have a bracelet that has my name on it. You may see this." And I was like, "Whoa, look, it's here, right?" But like, I just kind of looked at it, and he went, "That's efficient." And it was just so nice. So I did on the day buy his book, his newest book, The Knot, as you can tell, by Mark Watson. I am currently reading it. I have actually used my ticket as a bookmark. There you go, the ticket. If you don't know what he looks like, then there you go. There's the Mark Watson, and there's the tour date. So he is he has got quite a few more dates to go if you are fancying to go and see him. Obviously this video is not sponsored by him, I'm not being told to make this by him, although that would be pretty awesome. I'm just giving my opinion on him because I think if you're going to see a comedian, or you know of a comedian that you could possibly go and see in the future, I think it's really important that you actually know something about them. He did actually sign my book. I will show you. Here. So yeah, it was dedicated as well. I was not expecting it to be dedicated. So it says to Catherine, Mark Watson. So that is crazy. I was not expecting to get a book signed. I wasn't aware of the book signing. A quick review of the book. Go read it, go buy it. It's about a photographer who's kind of grown up late in life. It's kind of like the life story of this photographer who's grown up through the development of technology and reflecting back on life and the things that he shouldn't have done. It's not autobiographical to Mark Watson. We'll add this because he has written several other books, which I will hopefully read one day. But yeah, you should go read this. It's really well written for someone who focuses on comedy. It's not just joke in the book. It's actually just really great, and the language is great, and the way the story is put together is surprisingly good. I wasn't expecting it to be as good as it is, but it is, so you should go read that if you are looking for something to read. So yeah, that was that video. I'm sorry I'm a bit standing up here and like movie aroundy, but I just felt like standing up and talking to you because I could, and oh, it's a bit hot, and I'm sorry about the lighting, it's dodge, always. But yeah, go see him. That was my review. I do hope that you enjoyed it, and I will speak to you soon. Bye!